Hello there everyone, my name is Crazy Hill and welcome to Not Venting Gas. So the way that you're going to be able to determine not venting gas from venting gas, which is another needy, is the fact that normal venting gas has the yes on the left side and the no on the right side. And the yes and no have been swapped here at the beginning of the mod. The module itself is actually quite simple from its counterpart. So let's take a look and see exactly what we need to do here. So when the module activates, one of the phrases below will be shown on the screen, and in this case this includes vent gas, vent, detonate, diffuse, and so on and so forth. But there will also be one additional catch as well. There will be a different punctuation. There can be potentially none, there can be a period, there can be a question mark, and there can be an exclamation mark at the end of the statement. So that's what we're going to be doing here, and if the value of the phrase is currently shown is strictly higher than what was shown in the previous activation, press yes, otherwise press no. And the way that you're going to do this for the first activation is you're going to take the last digit of the serial number as the previous value. If the serial number happens to contain no digits, for example, if you're using a serial number modifier, then you simply make it 0. So let's take a look. So we have a last digit of 2, and the way that we're going to press yes is if the value that we get from this table here is greater than 2, explicitly greater than 2, it has to be strictly higher, then what we're going to do is we're going to press yes. Otherwise, we're going to press no, and we're going to keep down the previous activation number from last time, so that we can keep that in mind. So, for example, we have vent here. So we've got vent, and it has an exclamation mark at the end of it here, which in this case corresponds to a 6. 6 is strictly higher than the 2 that we had from the previous activation, or since this is the first activation, so we are therefore going to be pressing yes here, and we're going to note down the 6 from the previous stage, or from the previous activation rather. So that's all there really is going to be doing with this module. So let's wait for another activation to come around. But essentially, it's just comparing the last activation to this one. Make sure that you have to, if it happens to be the exact same value, that's when you press no. It has to be strictly higher. So there's no greater than or equal to. It specifically is greater than. And that's all there really is to this mod. This one is definitely one of the easier not modded modules. Especially considering the fact that it's a needy. So we have except here. Except with a question mark. Except with a question mark is a 7. That is indeed strictly higher. 7 is strictly higher than 6. So therefore, we're going to be pressing yes to this. Okay. And we're going to note down 7 for the next activation. In the meantime, I'm going to take a look at this set here, see if I can figure it out. And I'll wait for one more activation to come around, and then we'll be done with this bomb. So Pac-Man. Close but no cigar. In the meantime, let's take a look. Deactivate and with no punctuation. So deactivate. Let's take a look. Deactivate right here is a 0. And in this case, this value is going to be a 0. This means that it is lower than the 7, so we're going to be pressing no in this case. And we're going to mark down 0. Let me think. Up arrow, X-ray, diamond. Up arrow, X-ray, diamond. Or no, maybe it's quite simple. Triangle, star, and up arrow? No, it doesn't work. Next example, vent gas. Vent gas with an exclamation mark at the end of it. Obviously, it's higher. Obviously, 9 is higher than 0, so therefore we're going to be pressing yes on this. Shoot, what is this one? Triangle, t-shirt, diamond? No, it doesn't work. Close. Triangle, hotel, TP. We don't have TP. Diamond, hotel, star. Yes, diamond, hotel, star. Let's do this last activation. We've got detonate question mark. It's going to be an 8. 9 is pretty much going to be the basic guarantee that you're going to be pressing 0 here. That you're going to be pressing no rather. No, because of the fact that 8 is obviously not greater than 9. So therefore, we're going to note down 8, press no, and we'll deactivate the mod. That. I believe I found my example. I believe I found my solution here. It is diamond, hotel, and star. And just like that is a solved module. That's all there really is to not venting gas. It's a fairly simple concept. It's not too hard. It definitely requires a bit of looking in the actual manual itself. But overall, really easy to do. It's not that bad of a mod. As always, thank you guys for watching. Remember to stay crazy, stay cool, and I will see you guys in the next time. Bye-bye.